I'm Pistolero, and this is another of Pistolero's pointers. I want to talk to you briefly about training for the real world. And what I mean by that is tailoring your training for how you dress, how you carry, what your lifestyle is, and not training in ways that don't really fit your lifestyle. Let me give you an example. I know a lot of guys who practice their draw and presentation of their handgun, and they practice it a lot, and they get really good. But here's the problem. They stand here, they reach to their side, and they grab the gun, and they practice their draw and their presentation. Now you say, what's wrong with that, Pistolero? Let me show you what's wrong with that. A lot of us, when we carry our pistols, we carry them concealed, either because that's our choice or because the law requires us to. Now, here I've got on a sport coat to conceal my gun. You might wear a slightly larger shirt that's untucked to cover your gun. Either way, you've got an outer garment on covering your gun. Now look, what if you've been practicing like this, reaching to your side to grab your gun, and you've got an outer garment, and instead of grabbing a handful of gun, you're grabbing a handful of sport coat or shirt. You can't practice like this if you've got on an outer garment. If you're going to wear an outer garment, you have to practice somehow sweeping that garment to the side and then grabbing the gun. Instead of the sideways motion, you have to practice the front to the side motion. Do you see how that little change changes everything? If you practice for a reality in which your gun is exposed on your side, but the reality you live in is that your gun is not exposed and you have to get a garment out of the way, then you're practicing for somebody else's lifestyle and somebody else's reality. Practice for the reality and the lifestyle in which you live. I'm Pistolero, reminding you to train like your life depends upon it, because someday it might.